Live from the Carl Chevrolet Studios in West Des Moines, this is Iowa Live.
Well, it's the time of year when festivals start popping up all over the place, and one of the biggest ones happening next weekend, the 8035 Music Festival. And we have a very special guest joining us right now to give us the details on it. How about the festival director, Mickey Davis, is here? Good to see you, my friend.
Yeah, good to see you as well. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Now, this is a cool event. If you've never been to this, you need to slate out, circle it on your calendar, because we have just a flood of bands that are all going to be in downtown Des Moines.
That's right, yeah. So 8035 takes place in Western Gateway Park, right in front of the library. It's really important. We say this right on our website. We're a non-profit music festival.
Okay.
So all of those bands that are playing, any revenue we make goes right back into our nonprofit. Throughout the year, not only do we do the festival, but we do music education programs with Des Moines Public Schools, Boys and Girls Club. We have kind of a low-cost, pay-what-you-can summer camp for students.
Really?
And we do a lot of kind of professional development work for emerging musicians as well. So really, 8035 is kind of a celebration of all of that work and the great music community that we have.
And this with the Greater Des Moines Music Coalition, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep. And, you know, looking at this lineup, we have over 50 bands
50
performing.
is what we're talking about,
That's
folks.
right.
50 bands.
Yep. Over half of them are from the state of Iowa.
Right.
So that includes, you know, a lot of great local bands. We have an entire stage devoted to bands under the age of 21. And what's cool about that stage is often those bands come back and play on our other stages in future years as they kind of grow in their career.
And you can say, I saw them when.
That's right. Yep.
Now, how many stages are you guys going to have set up?
So we have 5 stages.
All right.
4 of those are free. You don't need a ticket.
Really?
Don't need anything. They're all ages, kid-friendly. And then our kind of primary ticketed stage is where our headliners are performing.
Right. And those are going to be which nights?
So the headliners, so the festival is Friday and Saturday, July 8th and 9th. Friday's headliner is Father John Misty. He's kind of like a singer-songwriter, crooner, kind of in the vein of like a Nilsson or a Leonard Cohen.
Sure, okay.
And he's playing with a 14-piece band, including a string quartet. So it's going to be just a really great show, really just kind of great orchestral show.
Yeah.
And on Saturday, our headliner is Charli XCX. She's just like a huge name in pop music from the UK. She's got a lot of kind of collaborations that you may be familiar with. There's a song called Fancy with Iggy Azalea.
All right.
Boom Clap is hers. I Love It with Icona Pop. She puts on a great show. She's just really high energy, got a great stage show. So those are our 2 kind of biggest names.
Yeah, let's go back to the first night here
Yeah.
real quick with Father John Misty. We just look at some of the other performers that are going to be part of this mix as well.
Yeah, so Japanese Breakfast is a great musician. She's an author. Her memoir is on the New York Times bestseller right now. Guided by Voices is just like a really classic rock band.
Okay.
Since the 80s.
Awesome.
One I want to call out is Maddie Poppy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of Maddie Poppy? Anybody in Iowa?
Yeah, so Iowa native, American Idol winner.
Yep.
She's headlining the free stage, one of our free stages
Awesome.
on Friday night. Yep, so you don't need a ticket to come see Maddie.
Oh
It's
my
an all-ages
goodness, that
show.
is great.
Yep. And then on Saturday, again, you know, not only do we have Charli, but people like Future Islands, R&B singer Jamila Woods. Mono Neon is one of our free stage headliners on Saturday night. Amazing bass player. He was one of the last people to work with Prince before Prince passed away. So just like phenomenal musician and really worth checking out. And the other one I want to call out here is Vended.
Okay.
So they're headlining that same stage. Maddie's headlining. That's our all local stage. Those are some of the kids of the guys from Slipknot.
I was going to say that's a hard rock band, folks, in case you didn't know that.
Yeah,
that's where we're going to be parked.
Yeah, so they're trying to kind of carry on that legacy.
Oh, that is so cool.
I think what's so cool about all of those is it really shows kind of the diversity of the music on stage.
Now, speaking of showing, let's show some video here. We'll show you just some of the things going on there. Look at the crowd, and you have tents and vendors set up all around, too. So this is an all-day event, all-evening event.
That's right. Yep, you can grab food there. We have a lot of kind of local breweries showing up, serving beer. We have kind of local vendors selling kind of merchandise and things like that. You can also get some cool 8035 merchandise.
Oh, like the one you're wearing right now?
I'm wearing right now, indeed. And there's just a ton of stuff going on. We really try to make it as kind of experiential and fun as possible. There's a kids zone, a nonprofit community village. There's really kind of something to do wherever you are.
And speaking of experiential, let's take a look from a drone shot to give you an idea of where this is located here. And the crowds are going to be around there. You can see this. One of the stage, just one of the stages.
That's right.
That are set up right now. Dronography Iowa with this video here, just to give you a scope of this, and it's all spread out, and that's what we really like about it. You can throw a blanket down and really enjoy yourself.
That's right. Yep. You know, we try to make it as accessible. You know, some people may hear like music festival and think it's a little too
crowded,
high intensity. You know,
but look at this. This is spaced out rather well.
We try to make it really comfortable. We really just want people to come out and celebrate music. Not only the musicians, but the stagehands and audio people. You know, the pandemic really dealt a blow to our local music community. Most local musicians lost over half their income due to the pandemic. And more than anything else, we're excited to do this again, just to celebrate the fact that musicians are out there playing.
That's awesome. Okay, take a look at the full screen here, give you the information about the event here and where you can go. The easiest thing to do is use the thing that we just had on the touch screen here, 80-35.com. Will get you every bit of information and updated bands and lineups and everything you need to know. Thank you, sir. This is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be there.
Yeah, thanks, Luke.
All
Thanks
right,
for having me.
There you have it.